Steve Gamache here with another Chef Knives to Go quick look product review. And this time we're looking at a combo sharpening stone. So this is the Suehiro Cerax, their high grade series, and this is a 1000/6000 grit or 1K 6K combo stone. So it's a double-sided stone. So this is the packaging it comes in. It comes with a nagura, or basically an abrasive piece of stone that you can use to do cleaning on the surface or surface prep. It's not meant to flatten, and you definitely want to typically rinse it off when you're done, because this is an unknown grit and you'd be contaminating your surface with a grit that you don't know matches what you're working with. So it's got some glue on here, so we're going to just pop it off here. This is fresh out of the package. So here we go. Instruction kit on the back side. So what we've got here is a really cool case that this comes in, and obviously I'm pulling it out completely fresh. Some tape. There we go. And some padding, so we'll take that out of the way. And some instructions. Well, I'll leave that. That's a sticker on there. So what's cool about this is, actually I'll need to take that out of the way. There we go. What's cool about this is they've got a really well thought out package. So you've got some markings on the side of the stone, although from experience on the other versions of this, I would go ahead and get some Sharpie and mark on both ends which one is which. So 6K, 1K, that way you know what you have. These will wear off pretty quickly. I mean, you can kind of tell a little bit, but I would go ahead and mark it. Sharpie's great for that. So what's really cool about this packaging is you can flip the stone over. It's real easy. They're glued to this black plastic carrier. The carrier has holes in it for the runoff to go into the holder. So it comes with the stone holder, and the stone holder has grippy rubber bottoms to it. If it doesn't grip quite enough, you can enhance that with a wet paper towel or some other, layment on top of your counter or your sharpening station, wherever you're at. And this holds a fair amount of liquid, so it's real convenient. And so this just sets in there, and the swarf and water will run off into the catch inside the stone holder itself. You can flip it over and go to town. This also works as well as drying holes. So once you're done, you clean it all off, you can set that in there, and you can get some air underneath that. I would still recommend flipping this, if you're going to dry it overnight or whatever your regimen is, to flip it halfway through so you kind of get even drying. And then obviously you won't want the lid on there if you're trying to dry it. But it makes a nice package. It's easy to transport. You can just pop the lid on there and put a couple rubber bands around it that hold, a couple stiff rubber bands on there, and it's a great package, and it's very secure because this lip on the lid pushes on that, so it's not going to flop around. It's really in there. So it's a great packaging. In terms of feel, everybody's got different opinions, but just from my experience, I'd say this is on the medium hardness scale, and you can gouge them if you're not, if you get too off on your angle, but it's not easy to gouge, but it can be done. So I wouldn't say it's a super hard stone. It cuts fast. It's got really good feedback on both of these. In fact, this whole line has nice feedback, and like I said, they cut quickly. There's a good review on the Chef Knives to Go product page, and that particular person has stated that they found it, both sides gave a hazy finish, so it might be good for if you're doing some kasumi finish on something. You could try it out for that and see what you think, versus a full, like a stone that polishes more. So I find that they give a nice toothy edge. The 1K, the 6K is aggressive enough where it'll clean up 1K scratches quite effectively, unless you've got a really, really hard abrasion resistant steel where you might need to make a smaller jump between stones in your progression. But this will give a nice edge. If you want to supplement this with a coarser stone, something like the Cerax 350 or possibly even the 700 might work really well in a combination with this. So this is a good starting point. Then you could supplement it for the heavy lifting with one or more coarser stones from there. So great package, really nice stones, cut quick, nice feedback, just a cool product. So bring this back over here just so we can show this. So this is the Suehiro Cerax Series 1K, 6K combo stone.